Cleveland moving the ball around. Garland with the bucket.
Well, Garland, a volume shooter right now from deep. He's capable of getting hot.
Smith trying to break loose. Some creativity right there by Oscar Robertson on the assist.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now Smith, after Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer. Robertson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Off target from outside. It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. Pass to Strus. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Back to Strus. Outside Garland. The three. And that's good. Max Strus for three.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Abdul-Jabbar. And it's sent back by Allen.
How about the length from the big guy? Enables him to guard just about anybody, anywhere.
And here's Mitchell from the arc.
Donovan Mitchell, 3 points.
Another three for Cleveland.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And Kareem throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And the Bucks with possession here. Jared Allen unable to get his last shot to go.
Cavaliers foul.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul. Second
And a moment here to
team
take a
foul.
look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
For Milwaukee.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
And bursting through inside, so difficult to contain with Mitchell on the attack.
Second personal foul.
And now only one
Third
away
team
from
foul.
being in the penalty.
Now into the lineup for Cleveland.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Abdul-Jabbar.
2 minutes remaining.
That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside
Darius
presence.
Garland.
Now, Garland is so small that if there's a little bit of room, he's going to find a sliver.
Bucks trail by 5. Pass to Smith. Here is McLaughlin. And Darius Garland picks up the foul.
Darius Garland.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. No good from Abdul-Jabbar.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Back to Mobley. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Isaac Okoro.
These are
Personal
his
foul.
third and fourth free throw attempts of the
Team
game.
foul.
He's off on the first.
At the line for your Bucks.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Taking 2 shots.
Maybe. And he's good on the second. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Hunter on the wing. Pass to Jerome. Here's Okoro. And 2 for free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Shooting for the Cavaliers.
And Okoro, he plays
Isaac
determined,
Okoro.
but he also plays very
Taking 2
physical,
shots.
so he's going to draw fouls from anywhere.
It's his first trip to the line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And both free throws good for Okoro. Bucks trail by 6. Pass to Robertson. Down low. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Milwaukee, no good that time either. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Mobley. That shot, no good. And here we go. Abdul-Jabbar heading to the hoop.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
That will count. And that does it for the first quarter. Cavaliers on top, up by 4. And the second quarter will get underway just after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Ty Jerome.
He gets that one.
Assisted by DeAndre.
Jerome's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Cleveland.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Mitchell.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And here is Robertson. He has yet to score. And the shot goes in.
Big O.
And how about the vision there from the Big O, guys? Beautiful.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Jerome. On the wing, Mitchell. From outside, off the mark.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Now here's Robertson. Here's Dandridge. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Pass to Jerome. Allen with the ball. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And here's Strus for 3. Here's Allen. A rebound by the Bucks.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
Substitution.
You love
on
the
court.
pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Here's Davis. Misses the layup.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Pass to Hunter. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Hunter. Here's Allen.
Assisted.
And slam dunk by
DeAndre
Allen.
Hunter.
And that size and versatility make Jared Allen so hard to defend.
And he makes good on the layup.
Michael Davis.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Cavaliers. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter.